as fuck, I'm up before the sun. Coffee in my cup, charts loading one by one. Ain't no time to waste, got my system down. Trading's what I do, about to get this crown. Screens all lit up, candles red and green. This my morning shit, know just what I mean. Sipping slow and steady, while I check the trends. Mad focus now, this is how my day begins. Charts and coffee got me in my groove. This my daily move, yeah, I got something to prove. Charts and coffee got me feeling smooth. This my daily truth, yeah, I know just what to do. Fuck the formal trading, that ain't how I roll. Take my time analyzing, that's how I get gold. Coffee getting cold, but I'm locked right in. Watching patterns form, know just where to begin. This ain't rocket science, just my daily grind. Same shit, different day, but I'm doing fine. Got my setup perfect, got my mind just right. About to make these moves, gonna do this shit all night. Sipping and trading, trading and sipping. Got my momentum, ain't no way I'm slipping. Yeah. Numbers and patterns, patterns and flows. This is my rhythm, everybody knows. Charts and coffee got me in my groove. This my daily move, yeah, I got something to prove. Charts and coffee got me feeling smooth. This my daily truth, yeah, I know just what to do. Making money moves, daily this should feel fun. Fucking getting cold, but I'm still in the zone. Making money move, yeah, this shit feels like home. Fuck sleep, I got my morning mapped, while these other bitches still trapped in their naps. Quiet house, screens lit up bright, my setup perfect, everything's right. First sip hits, mind gets clear, another day to fucking dominate here. Watch the numbers dance and slide, while my coffee keeps me certified. Charts and coffee started right, yeah. Focus tight, mind in flight, mind in flight. Charts and coffee make it flow, yeah. That's the rhythm that I know. Second cup, now I'm in the zone. All these patterns speaking in code. They don't know about this morning grind, being sharp when others fall behind. Fuck that FOMO, I stay composed. Years of practice, that's how it goes. Every move calculated clean, this ain't luck, you know what I mean. Early bird gets the fucking win, that's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark, that's what sets the real one me. Early bird gets the fucking win, that's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark, that's what sets the real ones apart. Their cup's cold, but I don't care. These indicators showing me where to place it perfect, time is sweet, while amateurs still catch disease. This game ain't for the weak or slow, gotta be ready when it's time to go. Morning ritual got me trained, others sleep while I maintain. Charts and coffee one more time, yeah. This rhythm's yours and this rhythm's mine, this rhythm's mine. early hours hit me with a different kind of peace. While the world's still quiet, I find my release. Just me and these numbers dancing slow, building patterns in my mind as I go. Something special about this morning and way before the day is time to care. And I keep asking myself as the minutes tick by, and I keep wondering why every morning feels so right. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? You asked me once why I rise before the sun. Said I'm chasing something that can't be outrun. It's not about the money or the gain, it's about finding clarity when things ain't the same. Each morning ritual brings me closer to truth. Like watching steam rise, I'm finding proof that patience builds more than just a perfect cup. It's teaching me when to hold, when to give up. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing with these thoughts alive? Sometimes I wish you could see this morning meditation with me, where everything makes sense before the world gets intense. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? What's brewing in me?
Catching matter while the world's still asleep. First light hits my screen, I'm in my element. Fresh brew by my side, mind is confident. Reading these patterns like sheet music, feel the flow. Each candlestick painting stories as they go. Morning meditation with my market view. Catching waves of data, riding them with you. Some see just numbers, I hear the melody. Each trend line speaking rhythmically to me. Time signatures changing, support levels hold. Breaking down resistance as the day unfolds.
Charts and coffee, that's my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see. Random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me.
Second cup hitting different minds, eye clear. Watch these price points dance, appear and reappear like a jazz musician. Reading between the lines, finding sweet spots where opportunity shines. Keep it cool and steady, no need to rush. Let the market breathe, feel that morning hush. Been studying patterns since you've been sleeping. Watching lines form art while knowledge I'm reaping. Strategy tight like a bebop groove. Calculated steps on when to make my move.
Speed picks up, more intense delivery.
Quick shifts come in tempo, changing fast. Gotta stay composed, make these moments last. Reading signals, catching every beat. Market symphony playing just for me. Mind state elevated, focus clean. This ain't just trading, this is art you're seeing. Charts and coffee, yeah, that's my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see. Random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me. Want a ritual complete. Left my mark on these streets of green and red, but the rhythm stays in my head. Morning comes, I think of you first. Chart lines dance while my coffee bursts. Been at this game since day one, teaching me patience like you always done. Charts and coffee, that's our way, that's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Numbers flow like the brew in my cup. Some days down, but we keep looking up. You showed me how to read these signs. Now every morning feels like yours and mine. Remember what you taught me about staying cool. When markets get wild, I follow your rules. Charts and coffee, that's our way, that's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Just you, me, and these morning routines. Building something real, building something real, what I mean.
I watch you rushing in the morning, trying to catch every move. But let me share something with you that'll help improve your groove. See, you're like fresh beans waiting to release what's locked inside. But patience makes the difference between success and a wild ride. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, just like your morning cup, just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up, don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. You check your screens at sunrise, numbers dancing everywhere. But trading's like my coffee method, it needs time and tender care. Temperature's important, just like timing in the trade. Too hot and you'll get burned quick, too cold opportunities fade. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. I've seen too many burn out, trying to catch every wave, but the ones who last the longest know just when to stay away. So here's my morning lesson as I pour this cup for you. The market gives its gifts to those who know just what to do. Like coffee needs its moments for the flavors to extract. Your trades need proper timing before you plan to act. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. Just up before the rest of the block, nah, just me and my laptop. Tick-tock, haven't even brushed my teeth yet, but these charts ain't gonna read themselves, I bet. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Same way I read these charts all the time. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. That's how we make these moves round here. That's how we do. Red candles flash on my screen while I'm sipping something mean. Used to play it fast and lose, now wait for confirmation, that's the truth. Got a system, got a plan, trading like a rookie, understand. Numbers dancing, let's stay cool, cause panic selling's for a fool. Some days green, some days red, gotta keep a level head. Deep breath in, let it flow, this ain't no casino, yo. This is just not checkers, fam. Gotta think before you slam. Markets opening in 5. Feel my focus come alive. Charts tell stories if you know how to read between the highs and lows. Been at this since way back when. Now I'm teaching you, my friend. This ain't luck, this ain't chance, this is morning market dance. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Every single morning, we do this right. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. It's the only way we move from here. breaks, I'm in my domain. Steam rising slow like thoughts in my brain. Watching lines that move like waves of grain. Every morning's got its own sweet flow. Some days fast but mostly moving slow. Learning how to read which way things go. Finding peace in what these mornings show. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. Fuck the noise, I'm focused on my path. Reading signals through the aftermath. Every line's a story that I grasp. Some shit falls, other things will last. Damn, I love these mornings by myself. Learning lessons money couldn't help. Every cup of wisdom brings me wealth, beyond what's sitting on my shelf. Filtered through the static, find the flow that's magic. In the quiet hours, let it all unfold. Watch the truth get told. Patterns start to speak. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. In the quiet, when my mind is clear, that's what I see. That's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. In the quiet, when my mind is clear, that's what I see. La la la, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear. La la la, the quiet hours. First rays break through my window pane. Coffee drips slow like a gentle rain. Numbers dance across my screen. I remain in this space where focus meets the mundane. Every morning, same position, same station. Building blocks of daily meditation. Clear mind as I track each indication. Patient breathing, deep contemplation. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In a rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. Lines intersect, I'll watch them play. Reading signs that point the way. Years of practice taught me how to stay cool and steady through each display. My fingers trace ascending paths while steam rises, making me laugh. This quiet hour holds its craft as wisdom flows through every draft. Each morning brings another chance take my time. In these moments, I refine every signal, every sign. Beyond the surface lies the art of knowing when to stop and start. Each cup of wisdom sets apart the discipline that fills my heart. Early hours hold the key to everything I need to see. In this space, I'm truly free to let the knowledge flow through me. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In the rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. First cup steaming beside my screen. Charts and candles know what I mean. Trying to show you how I move. When markets open, got nothing to prove. Markets calling my name. Trading ain't just a game. Watch and learn, babe, watch and learn. Charts and coffee, that's my vibe. Teaching you how to survive. Morning routine, let me show you mine. Building wealth one trade at a time. Woke up early, check the trends. Send your signals, watch you win. Ain't no sleeping when Asia trades. Got my system, got it made. Keep it cool, stay in the zone. Analysis on my phone. Trading life, it's all I know. Watch these profits start.
Listen up, I'ma break it down for you straight. Look, charts telling stories while others hesitate. RSI crossing NACDs looking clean. Building strategies like you ain't never seen. Resistance levels got me feeling so alive. Support zones when my orders through asleep. Now I'm teaching you to swim in the deep. Trading wisdom, dropping knowledge every day. Show you how to read the markets display. No FOMO moves, we stay calculated. Success comes to those who waited.
Take notes while I demonstrate. Perfect entries, never too late. Watch how I navigate. Charts and coffee, that's my vibe. Teaching you how to survive. First light breaking through my window, cup in hand, just me and morning slow dance. Watching steam curl up towards the ceiling, each breath measured, each moment revealing. Early peace before the world starts spinning, just us here, no need for pretending. Screen comes alive with gentle blue light, your patterns speak to me, morning feels right. Time suspended in the sacred space, just learning your rhythms, finding my place. Steam rising from my cup, while these charts are lighting up, finding clarity in numbers, while the morning's waking up. Watching patterns flow, 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 flow with the morning. Ooh, letting wisdom grow, 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 grow with the garden. Each candlestick painting stories clear, teaching lessons if you know how to hear. Red and green dancing on my screen, speaking truths about what might have been. Patient moments turn to understanding, while my coffee cools, wisdom expanding. You show me past the peaks and valleys to reach in. Surely teaching discipline through each rally. In these quiet hours we share our dance. Numbers flowing, giving life its chance. Steam rising from my cup, while these charts are lighting up, finding clarity in numbers, while the morning's waking up. Let it flow, let it breathe. Morning wisdom sitting free. Let it rise, let it be. Finding peace in what I see. Early morning stillness, just you and me. Coffee pot brewing, charts on my screen. Every ripple in my cup shows me something new. Just like market trends, they're giving me a clue. Watch it rise and fall, both seeming lines. Morning meditation sharpening my mind. I can read these patterns like they're speaking clear, teaching me the rhythm of the day that's near. Every line tells a story, tells a story. Every trend holds a truth, holds a truth. Sip and study slowly, study slowly. That's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. Numbers dance before me in the morning light. While my coffee cools, I'm reading signs just right. Some days flow easy, some test my grace, but I keep my focus, set my own pace. Measure movements, calculated plays, learning from each pattern as the market sways. In this quiet moment, everything aligns. Peace in my cup, clarity in my signs. Ba-da-ba-dum, watch it flow. Da-dum, let me know. Sha-la-la, see it grow. Oh, oh, now you know. Every line tells a story, tells a story. Every trend holds a truth, holds a truth. Sip and study slowly, study slowly. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Morning wisdom brewing, charts and coffee flowing. Patterns keep on moving. That's the way we'll go. That's the way we're going.
Early bird energy, just me and these lines. Numbers keep flowing, yeah, time after time. Steam from my cup like the thoughts in my mind. Quiet spaces where patterns align. Got that morning mindset locked and loaded. Screens lit up before the sun's posted. Brain waves wavy, but I stay focused. This is how the day gets coded. Sipping slow, watching close, mind in the zone, that's how it goes. That's just how. Every move calculated and bold. Building my vibe as the day unfolds. Breakfast with data, yeah, that's how I feast. Analytics hit different when streets still asleep. Got my system down pat, no need to compete. Just me and these numbers in perfect repeat. Morning ritual, got me centered and clean. Filter my thoughts like it's fresh caffeine. Stack my odds before others' routine. This quiet grind about to make me beam. Sipping slow, watching close, mind in the zone, that's how it goes. That's just how. Every move calculated and bold. Building my vibe as the day unfolds. Early morning, steady flowing, clear mind knowing. First light hitting different now. Found my rhythm, found my style. Morning moves, that's my profile.
I saw you trade, raw talent, unafraid, but clicking without a plan. Need to help you understand. Watch and wait, calculate, time to elevate. Learn, trade, win, break it down and start again. Trade, win, make it move and then grow with every trade, as the lessons sink and fade. Getting stronger day by day, making moves the right way. Learn, trade, win, break it down and start again. Trade, win, make your move and then in the quiet spaces between each decision that you make, feel the pulse beneath the screen. Every choice, every stake. Now I see you've changed, mind and skills arranged, trading with the flow, everything you know, ready for the show. Watch your journey begin. Rising higher, higher, higher. Digital warrior, in sync with the rhythm inside. Every plan sand dissolves into pure light, rising higher than before, breaking through what holds me down. Feel the pulse beneath my feet, let it lift me from the ground. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Clear as water, sharp as steel. Every signal I can feel, dancing through electric waves, finding truth in empty space, rising higher than before, breaking through what holds me down. Feel the pulse beneath my feet, let it lift me from the ground. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, moving with the flow, I know where to go.
Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Discord. How is everybody today? Hopefully I'm live. Let's see. Yeah, there we are. Let me swap this over, guys. Open is on. Bear with me, I'm a little out of practice, guys. Alright. Do this, I know it's working now. Can somebody in the Discord talk, make sure I can hear you live?
Hello. Can you hear us?
Yep, I can hear you. Just want to make sure I can hear you on the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
I want to make sure I had everything set well. I pitched now.
That was me. Sorry. I was
hold
happy.
on. How do I sound on the stream? I feel like I sound really high-pitched.
You kind of do sounds really chipmunky.
Chipmunky?
Do I sound the same in the... Let me see here.
It's just a little...
Alright, is that better maybe?
That was super deep. What'd you do?
Yeah, okay, good. I just changed my voice meter to make sure that it sounded alright.
I need one of those. I sound like such a bitch on here sometimes.
No, I didn't change any setting. What happens is my inputs and outputs sometimes reverse. So therefore, I have to reset them, and it'll sound like that, really high pitched. That's not actually how I sound. That's what it makes me sound like, because it's coming back over each other. It's like if you took your jacks and you hooked them up incorrectly from one, you got a DVD player and you hook it up incorrectly and the wires get crossed. That's how the voice meter works. It's just it's on the PC, so it's like an electric jacks and cords and things that make everything work, and I had them crossed. So Alvin and Chipmunks have left the building. Yeah, exactly. But I should sound the same in the Discord as I sound on YouTube, yes?
I have the same issue.
Sound good in Discord, Illinois.
Okay.
He said the Chipmunks have left the building.
I have the same issue. How do I fix the issue?
That's funny.
I can't fix my voice.
Where's my lotion? I've never had sex with Elmo before.
Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. Anyway, that's you guys are something today. Let's see, what was our open on Monday? 3677 was open. Let's do some of this TA, guys, because I've done nothing. Not gonna lie. I say 3677, I believe so.
Hello, reality. Long time no see.
Oh, it's Phil's. Hey, Phil's. I get sick and I'm gone for a couple weeks, and that brings Phil's back out. And I had no idea. How are you?
Yes, that is a side effect of the vaccine you took.
I did not take no vaccine. Are you smoking? I did not take no vaccine.
My bad.
And the consequence for silver.
Don't say that word. Please do not say silver, because then I will start talking about how it has outperformed the S&P.
I'm glad for you to be here, Phils. My voice isn't great for me to talk, and you always are very good at that side of things. So I am very happy that you are here.
Damn, round this shit is gone.
Okay, since the guy said silver, it wasn't me. He said it first. I posted a silver chart in the chat.
All right.
Okay, this is to
Monday.
S&P 500 ratio. Okay. Start.
What I'm looking for?
No more silver. No more silver.
Ship Comex just kicked off. I just took a flip on that polar candle. Beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
You already know, Forest Boy.
Ready in profit. Oh,
Very nice.
you just have to
Paul-
turn up reality.
Paul's
and
already-
everything works.
Yeah, Paul's already making money, and I'm still trying to get TA together, guys. See this? You guys need to be following Paul. I'm just going to give a live stream to him. He's got this. 95.5. Yeah. Very nice, Paul. Very nice.
Forest Boy, I believe you trade the stock market too, correct?
Just a wee quick scalp, that's all.
Forest Boy, if my memory is correct.
67.3.
BC.V ticker. It's Bear Creek Mining. You know how I like those mining companies. BCM.V. I'll put ticker in chat.
Nobody's talking to me, right? I ain't looking at the other screen, guys. Hopefully nobody is trying to get my attention.
We're all just sitting here watching what's happening.
I just hear ding dings over in the chat, so I'm making sure I'm not missing anything. I'm looking to my left to do all the
It's just people.
charts here. There? Yeah, let's pull one here.
I like this chart I just posted in chat. You can see China biggest silver and it's been limit up for the past few days. Okay, it's about to break out of the massive 20-year ascending triangle, and that is very bullish for the Aussie silver micro caps. Lead, not lead.
Nasdaq showing no signs of slowing down.
We still have 7 minutes, so we got to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. Yes, 7 on the 7 rise. We're so close to the timing.
Okay, is my stream right? Do I got everything right? I think we're good.
Yep. It's all
We'll
looking
be
good.
working on NQ. We won't be working on NQ now. I need to get another eval. I passed the one that we were working on. I need to change that at the bottom there. We need to do something else. I passed that eval because we didn't have any more time to continue on, so I had to pass it while we were one of the days I was off, sadly. I'm gonna have to get another eval.
There we go, another new all-time high. It's grand. Following now the stop loss.
What are you trading? Is he talking about NQ?
Yeah, he's
Oh
talking
no,
about
you're
NQ.
talking about. Well, gold is also making a new all-time high right now. I think maybe. Wait.
No, we hadn't broke the highs yet on gold.
Oh no, what was the high? I forgot.
I don't exactly know, but you can see right here to the left that it was higher than this. So I mean, I don't know exactly what the high is, but I know on my screen I see 3715.3. So we're not nowhere near that yet. We're not breaking highs on gold currently. Is there a higher high than that back? I'm not sure. I hadn't been on the charts to see any of that. So
Yes.
We've had about 6 or 7 all-time highs since you've been gone, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Luckily, gold is health. I have them all down here on the chart. I'll just drop this into the chat to see where all of the all times highs wherever we're at. Give people an idea. Yeah. Just what she's been doing.
Yes, since you've been gone, gold has gone up about 5%, but silver has gone up about 12%.
Oh, I've been following Top Step every day for the last couple of weeks. Reality, I was dropping their house account on the live chat every day. It was up me up was funny. Never like in my life.
I'm back to fade Dennis. Good morning, PD. I just saw that. Sorry, I'm trying to do all the TA at the same time. Oh my gosh. I don't think Dennis is here right this second. He was here just a little while ago, PD, but he's not here right now.
Dennis
24-10-ish.
Yeah, Dennis has been killing it, PD. He's been working this orb strategy thing. So we were working that over the last couple of weeks. So not sure the fading will work quite as well as it used to. No gaps on Bitcoin anyway.
This ain't about me, it's about you. Everyone in grinding one do charts and patterns speaking truth. Market wisdom flowing smooth. Connected minds all breaking through. Community that's tried and true. Building wealth, we're coming through. Learn the game and follow through. That's
Gonna be an interesting Monday.
The M2 stuff, very interesting.
Yeah. What's it doing?
It's breaking new all-time highs and it's just taking off. Yeah, that's what I was looking about. It stopped out on that. Now she's running.
Yeah. Why you think it's going to be interesting? Why did that do that? I don't know why that does that to me. Why do you think it's going to be interesting, Man of the Woods? I know you have a reason behind it. Everything moving higher. Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
This feels like a pump and dump. I don't know, man. I just don't get it.
Yeah. Do we got any news today? I don't think I had. Well, I've checked to see if we have anything.
We have our
December the 15th. Industrial productions is an orange folder. Retail sales is an orange folder. Has it happened yet? 3 a.m. So probably it's already happened. Actual 5.2. They're expecting 5.7. I don't really know.
Core retail tomorrow, she says. So that's going to be our good news tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going to be starting the streams later, guys, like I did this morning. Normally I come in and do earlier, but I'm going to be doing later from now on. And we'll come on and I may just... I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I may just open mic like I did, somewhat early, maybe open mic to do TA or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I think I am going to starting a little later. So, because we spend a lot of time just... Because I haven't, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't been waking up as early. So...
Okay.
So I don't want to try to push getting up. Normally I was getting up at 6, and I'm not getting up at 6 a.m. anymore. So I don't want to try to struggle to try to get up at 6 a.m. So that's why I say I'll be starting a little later. Short to high.
What he's trying to say is he's very old, and you guys need to be respectful of his age. And he's old.
No, Crown says short to high. Short to high. Short to high.
I'm just kidding. But reality, I vote that we
Look at that run now. I was in that effing trade and everything. Typical.
I think we need a server mascot. I think maybe a pet, maybe a dog. Maybe if you could buy a dog and then set up your live stream to live stream 24/7 with the dog, and then we can watch that whenever or not trading.
Why don't you, Phils? Why don't you buy the dog and you live stream the dog? I don't need another dog. I got plenty.
I mean, okay, I guess. I mean, the stream key. And I can do that. It doesn't have to be a dog. It could be like a ferret.
Oh my gosh! I think people would watch a ferret. All joking aside, I think people might sit there and watch a ferret.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is a big trend. That's why I meant. I think this will make go back. Good market.
Oh my gosh!
This is a great idea. This is what you pay me for, to come up with all these great ideas.
Is that what it is? Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're not even live streaming. Why am I? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah, we are, Phils. But it's fun. You can do whatever you want, but we are live streaming.
We are? Oh, no.
Yeah. No, we're on YouTube and Rumble.
Okay, we are okay.
But you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. There's really no AI. It's just gonna steal your voice. It's really not gonna happen.
No.
I promise you, Phils, it's not gonna happen. If it happens, I'll give you a free funded account. All right.
Wow. My identity's been stolen, but at least I have a free funded account,
Well, I mean, who needs an identity anyways at this stage of the game? Come on, what's identity's worth in 2025? Come on now. Stop playing, Phils. Payouts. They're not gonna steal your payouts. You know what you have to do what you have to go through in order to get a payout from these companies. You know how much paperwork you have to go through. I don't think anybody's gonna steal your identity to that degree. They make you jump through hoops to get payouts, man. Just like going to the DMV.
Yeah, I got payout from Apex last week. That I had to scan my belly button, but they came through.
Well, I hadn't had to do that one. I think I would check with those people. They might have stole your identity. In your belly button. Oh my jeez. Oh my jeez. Oh.
So yeah, anyone with silver related questions, put it in chat.
Are you going to long again on that NQ, or are you already out?
I was already out.
That was a nice move, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
What did I do? I don't remember opening that. I'm confused. All right. Is that not going away? All right. Whatever. Why does that say GC?
We did use 20 minutes. We did have the US NY Empire State Manufacturing Index. It fell to negative 8.7. Estimated was 4.3. Previous was 11.9. So that's why gold pumped. It was bullish for gold. And we also had the Donald Trump tweet 20 minutes ago as well. And he said that Jerome Powell needs to not only cut the rates, but he needs to cut them much bigger than everyone thinks. And so that is also bullish for gold.
See if people start coming in short at this daily high, guys. Previous day high, the orange line. We'll see. We're putting on these wicks here, which is great. Let's see if they start coming in. I think that one is too, honestly. See if they start coming in short here. May have something.
Already on the long.
Very beautiful, very beautiful. Yeah, I like the long here. I'm not gonna lie, I'd like to see them start coming in short here, but I still like the long regardless. I want to see some top wicks. Russell's got a wickless candle. Very nice.
Reality, I cannot see your chat, so you'll have to tell me if there is any silver questions.
You can't see the chat on the sidebar?
Well, I'm not watching the live stream because I am in the live stream, so I don't need to watch the...
Gotcha. No, there's no chat or there's no mention of silver on the YouTube stream. No. I thought you were talking about the chat here on the sidebar where we're at. I was like, how can you not see that? I got you.
Oh. I'm going to hallucinate a question then. Oh, someone asked about the aftermath silver. Oh, yes.
Did he say he's going to hallucinate a question?
If no one's going to ask about it, I have to ask myself. We all know about the company Aftermath Silver, mine, the market has not realized that what they have, their project not only comprises of 140 million ounces of silver, which will certainly be revised upwards, but it's over 500 million silver equivalent, okay, with massive copper and battery grade manganese. The stock is still cheap, and I got some more today, and it is one of the top 3 stocks by Eric, who is a well-known analyst. Eric Sprott, he's an old man, so you can trust him. Don't trust these young ones, these TikTokers.
You're watching Goldfield?
Gold and silver, mostly the mining companies, because they outperform the asset by at least 5x historically.
I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm on about the US and the price now. Look at this. This is the way to make money.
Yeah. Paul is long and Paul is loving it. Very good, Paul. Yes, this is the way to make money. Paul's making money. Paul's always making money, Phils. You need to listen to Paul. He's making money.
I forgot Paul has leverage. My bad.
It's not leverage, man. It's only fucking micros. I'm already up $78 on one micro. And that would take at least my friends at least 4 hours to earn out in a shop. So I've made more money than nearly everybody I know by just simply sitting here. That's how to make money.
And if you made that with on gold or NQ?
Both. Currently focusing on gold because I've got such a good trade going. I got stopped out on my MQ even though she's still running. So I'm still happy even though I didn't win the trade, but at least my direction was right. So that's the way I look at it. I don't believe in holding or anything like that because I think that can all just disappear. But that's just my own personal opinion. Plus, two, I like the Russian.
I agree.
For this trade, how I would manage this trade is I would not have. I would just trail my stop loss in profit under medium or high time frame structures and just let the momentum do what it wants. If gold wants to go to $10,000, you let it. So just with gold, best way to trade.
That's
you
why
melt gold the best.
That's why they always got different strokes for different folks, Phils.
True.
Silver here as well because it is higher than gold. So because it is a thinner.
Trade better.
It has higher spreads. So I wouldn't necessarily say better. It is more volatile, which is actually a good thing if you are trying to get asymmetric gains because it means that it has a much thinner liquidity market than gold. Which means it is more reactive to the volume. So if, let's say, hypothetically, theoretically, 10% of the people of retail buyers in gold went over to silver, it would double the price overnight, mathematically. So that's how sensitive it is.
Yeah, would never happen though.
I will get back to you on that in a bit. I have received. I have documents which I will not chat about at this moment. But yes, it outperforms gold historically as well, percentage-wise during these rallies. Historically, not always, but most of the time. And it has more trust than gold for me because it's got more intrinsic value. With gold, it's a monetary asset, great. 90% of all gold ever mined is still sitting above ground. But silver, it's both a monetary asset for the past 5,000 years as well as an industrial asset. It is the lifeblood of our society. The equipment you are trading on is comprised of it. Without silver, you would not be able to trade. It's in everything, all the medical equipment, solar equipment, military equipment, it's in everything, right? And even just one sector like electric vehicles, they're set to consume all the above ground silver we have within the next decade, right? There's 70 other
sectors. Get rid of
sectors.
electric vehicles.
Pardon?
Yeah.
I think they need to get rid of electric vehicles. Electric vehicles are worse for the environment than gas vehicles are. Once people start figuring that out, then...
Elon?
What?
You're going to have to take that up with Elon?
No. I don't have to take it up with Elon. I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you facts. I think it's crazy that they do all these lithium battery, production and mining when it's actually way worse on the environment than even, diesel cars or anything else out there. And they try to tell everybody that it's green. I think it's crazy. I think electric vehicles should be a thing of the past. What age do we live in? The caveman age? What's going on here? Makes no sense. Why would we do so much harm to the environment by using electric vehicles? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Great time for an...
Well, shit, dude. I guess I'm getting rid of my fucking Teslas.
For real, though, if you guys look it up, you'll see. It's sad. I learned a lot of that from Werner because of all the damage it does in South Africa for their lithium mining. And I mean, it's a disaster how much damage to the environment electric vehicles do, and everybody wants to take the route of, oh well, I'm going green by having an electric vehicle and this, that, the other, and it's actually super bad for the environment, against what everybody says and thinks that it's so much better. It's a sad thing. It really is. Like I said, I'm not advocating that people shouldn't have electric vehicles if that's how they feel or whatever, but I'm just telling you that that's what they claim. Cost to produce is more than you use anyways. Oh, really? Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that either. Like I said, I don't know a ton about it. I just know that they're super bad, and it's people always think that everything's so much different than it is, and a lot of it's just Crown, you were just talking about it earlier, and I don't care. Everybody, we can talk about whatever. It don't matter to me. But anyway, you guys already know this. you were talking about earlier, how they, they try to publicize this, that, or whatever. And I mean, all these things are just to push their narrative, right? And so that people believe things different than what they really are. And people actually believe this. The human species, it's a very crazy thing to me, because we are in the age of knowledge. You've got knowledge at your fingertips if you just do a little bit of research, something that we didn't have, Paul, you know what I'm talking about, something that we didn't have back in the day. We had to go to the library, we had to figure this out, we didn't have computers just say, okay, Google this, and we can actually spend 15 minutes and gain a fair amount of knowledge by searching the internet and trying to hunt things down. And yet the people of today are exactly the people who don't spend the time to do that. What they do is they go on YouTube, they go on Twitter, they go on Instagram, they go on, Reddit, they go on all these things, and they take people's opinions and they say, okay, well, here's what the truth is because it says so. Social media tells me this, or even the media as a whole, the news tells me this. And most of the facts that they get are absolutely not true, and they will not spend the time to go and research these things for themselves and figure out what really is the truth. Narratives are really funny because you can push facts however you want. You can take a fact and you can bend it however you want, right? To push your own narrative to anything that anybody, ever wants to push. And that's the problem with the media and how they do things, right? Problem is, who controls the knowledge we currently have? Well, that's building electric. How much fossil do you use? Tons. And it's way worse, all the crap that they do in order to mine the lithium for the batteries is way worse too. But yeah, and who controls the knowledge? I mean, you do, Crown. That's the problem, right? People are too apt to say, okay, well, I'm just going to agree with what this is. I mean, you can go into anything. Yeah, you do. You do.
Okay.
Right. And the reason is, now think about this for a minute. Okay. Let's just do this, and I'll get into the most controversial thing that we can ever get into. No, Google Google controls what you see on Google. The government lies. Yes, absolutely. Okay, and let's get into the most controversial thing ever. We'll see if we can get banned on YouTube the first day back. Here we are. All right. The most controversial thing in the world, Crown. And I'm going to assume by the things that you've said, right, that you know a little something about this. The Bible. Right? Let's talk about the Bible today. Right? The most controversial thing there ever is. Biggest book of knowledge, as some do agree. The most truth there is because it's been through. No, Crown, we're going to. Think about this for a minute. Do you believe that the books in the Bible are true or false? Right? And this is something that people have to think about. And I mean, you could even go as far as to say, are all the books still left in the Bible? Are those who in control truly false? Are those who left in control the ones who removed or didn't remove books from the Bible? This is the biggest, most controversial book there is, right? When we really want to get into controversy. And again, we're going to get banned our first day back. It's fine. But you got to think about this. They've proved, right? You say truly false, but they've proved many, 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 many things from the Bible, right? So you can't really pull that the Bible's truly false. Sadly, it's going to be tough, right? Because many things have been proved, scientific proof, historical proof. But what you can prove, right, is that those in charge, be it kings, be it churches, if you want, you can go back to Roman Catholic churches, things like this. What did they do? They altered the book by removing parts that they didn't want people to see. I mean, if you believe this, right, this is all in terms of what you believe, right, as to what you think is or isn't. That's the false. I mean, Yeah, that's the false, but is it, is it removed? Is it in? Okay, so if that's the false, right, and we're going to go back to our original conversation that we were just speaking about. So if that's the false, then you know this, right? You're accepting the fact that you understand that that's the false, that's the proven is true, the alternation. Okay, so how do you know that? And the reason you know that is because the knowledge is in you. You went out and you seeked out the knowledge yourself, right? And that's the same thing for trying to figure out anything else, whether it be electric cars, whether it be anything that Google says. You're not just going to stop at Google and say, okay, well, there it is. God spoke to you. Well, there you go. I mean, and if God speaks to you on that, then God should speak to you on what's true and false now too. So that's fine. But all I'm saying is the reason that you know this, right, is because you've went out and you've looked through it and figured out what was true to you and what was false to you, right? And that's what everybody needs to do. And why do I say this? Why do I bring it up? Because now I'm going to bring it into trading like I always do. True and false in trading. Supply, demand, support, resistance. What are we talking about? Right? This is exactly the same thing, guys. You have to go out and seek the truth yourselves. And it's all the same thing. The trading gods have to say, what is the truth here? But it's absolutely the truth. It's no different. When you think about the Bible, right, and what people believe and what people don't believe, whatever your take is on it, I'm going to hope that most of the people here believe in the truths that they find themselves. And how do they find these truths? By asking the why. The same thing that we do with society views, the same thing that we do with trading, guys. It's all the same thing. When we go and we look at these charts and we see this gold going up and we come into a supply zone and everybody starts shorting, what do we think? We seek the truth. We don't say, hey, here's supply because everybody else says it's supply.
Amen,
and this
brother.
is resistance and now we're going to short. Okay? So, Crown, yes, we do. We ask the why with everything.
Great color breaks to the converter.
Preach it for the people in the back.
I'm back, baby.
Shut up louder. We got the deaf people in the back.
we may be banned from YouTube at this point, but I'm back. I don't care.
Okay, so that transitions perfectly into the point that I was going to make, which was that narratives in itself is a narrative. It's a narrative matrix. Narrativeception is what, so that, people have to double. So exactly what you said, don't just take what someone says as, truth and, go out and do the research. So you're trying to, so a lot of people, they have on Twitter, a very conspiracy mindset, right? So they're everything into conspiracy, and that turns into a narrative, right? The conspiracy narrative.
Got meat.
So a proof of this is you saying that the EVs are bad, but the preponderance of expert research indicates that no, EV vehicles are not worse overall for climate change than gasoline vehicles. And in most cases, they're significantly better.
Search at some. Don't just check a Google. Search at some, Phils. I promise you.
I like for my research multiple sources.
Well, search it some more. Search it some more and see everything that they have to go through to actually make the batteries, and see what the production is, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
I was going to get to that. I was talk about the caveats and trade-offs, like the manufacturing emissions, very unknown based on where the battery is made, how the lithium and cobalt are mined, and what that electricity is.
Why do you think they're? What? Go look at what countries they're mined in.
Oh, those countries very dirty electricity. Where the battery materials are sourced via destructive mining. The carbon payback.
Go and look at what countries they're mined in and what countries they're not mined in, and ask yourself why.
Find it out.
Right? Yes, the countries.
Yeah, go look at what countries they are. Yeah.
Chile,
Yeah.
and Bolivia, which
Yep.
is, that's the list they call it. Large amounts of water they use. Plus, Australia, hard rock mining, which is, they're Australia, they are the largest single supplier as well for the mining. But yes.
Let them pump as long as possible. I'm printing. Come on. There you go, Forest Boy. And that's what matters at the end of the day. For us, it don't matter what is good, what is bad. You just have to live with yourself for what you are doing, and we can trade it either way. We don't have to be part of it to trade it. We're just trying to make money, so we don't care. And that's the whole thing. You got to sleep with yourself at night when, news comes out bullish and everybody goes long and we short against them and hit all their stops. What's the difference, right? So as long as we are trading it, that's all that matters.
Here.
I think I will exit the trade with a loss. This is not good. Sorry, Mr. Y. Yeah, entry late. And a lot of people like to chase it. You got to be careful with that. But that's why I trade instead of holding, because I could care less about any of it.
Wait. Why are you talking about gold? What trades?
No. Talk about trading in general. I was actually talking about Forest Boy's EV trade is what I was actually talking about. But yeah.
Okay, I'm talking to Mr. Y.
Oh.
NQ long.
Sorry.
Because I was going to say don't get out of any gold longs. Because I thought he was trading gold, but it's NQ. Because gold looking like gold on the 1 minute chart to me looks like a bullish pendant, a bullish flag pattern, and I love these patterns. So if it breaks out, that is my entry. If it breaks down, that is my invalidation.
Like this nice top wick.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
watching it closely, reality, and I'm watching the 5 minute on the NQ as well. She is doing some beautiful moves here.
Ooh, NQ is pumping, ain't she? I hadn't even looked at it.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice.
Mr. Y looks like that trade to me. Like if I zoom in, that also looks like a bullish pendant, and you can see we are on that current candle. We are breaking out of that pendant on your chart, so that is good for you. We might go back and tap that as support area, but I think your trade is safe.
You need a big move down first for gold. So if you were actually in gold, you want to make sure that you get a big move down first. We need some big red candles to come in so that we can come back up and recover that wick. But you wouldn't want to be in it if you're trading, with a funded account right now, unless you're very, very small, because your drawdown is going to be super huge here. If you were long on gold now, you definitely don't want to be in.
Or if you were on the funded
account,
would be fine for a Forex one, because with Forex you can size down. You have more control over your contract size than the futures. Forex for the win.
No, Forex definitely
Is this
is the
all-time
win.
high on Nasdaq?
Yes, Forex definitely in the win. You don't. Why would you want to hold down through all this? There's no reason to believe that gold's going up yet. You don't have a sign to get in. Why would you be in up here? That's why you struggle so much, Phils. Why would you be long all the way up there when gold's now retraced 80 ticks? That's insane. Why would you give 80 ticks back? You need to find an entry to go up and recover all these 80 ticks. You don't want to be trading up here and be in a gold long and run through all this drawdown. What's the point? There's no reason for it. When you're going to get a better entry, once it comes down, retraces, and goes back up, that's where you want to be getting it. Timing's everything, man. You don't want to be just holding that.
I already said I'm not. I have the entry from the bottom earlier, and then for the entry right now, I already said I'm waiting on it to break out, and if it breaks down, that's the invalidation.
Okay, well, you told Mr. Y to hold the entry. I definitely don't want to hold. Oh, I thought you said gold. You said if he was in gold, make sure he holds it.
Gold.
Yeah, you did. Don't hold gold right now. If anybody's long gold, wait. Either get out or something. Don't go long gold yet. You want to retrace first. You've got a big
Yeah,
move up, but you don't want to be longing currently. Or holding along. Get out.
Yes.
Dixie making a move up. Yeah. Exactly.
Yes. So you can see, Mr. Y, your NQ is pumping now, like I said.
Is gold pumping? You said.
Yeah.
No, I'm
you
good.
said gold. The reason why did we go short here? Or why did everybody go short here? We just called it, Phils. This orange line, if you're looking at my screen, we went short. Why? Because previous day high. So all your shorts are going to come in. That's why we've got this big rejection wick. Now, all the traders believe that gold's going down. And what's going to happen? It's going to go down enough for them to get trapped so that we can long into their stop losses. About the time that you think that gold has flipped bearish and it's time to go short, we'll be going long. That's the reason behind all of it, right? But you don't want to be long right this second. That's all. Because you're trading.
No,
you
of course.
don't want to trade against the. You don't want to trade against the traders until the traders are locked in. You want them to be good, locked, and now you trade against them. So, like where you said your bullish pendant is, when your bullish pendant shows that it's no longer bullish and now it's bearish and everybody's bearish, that's when you're looking for that long. All right.
Yes, and that's about right now on the 1 minute chart.
There you go. It's not ready yet. You want to wait a little longer.
Like
Go to a higher time frame. Don't use the 1 minute. It'll never. It's gonna be tough.
okay, fine. I use the 5 minute then.
Okay.
I
I guess 5 minute, but you should really look at nothing lower than 15 if you can on gold, just to be a little better. But if you like the 5, just stick with it.
Yes. Like
There's
the
our
trend
man.
lines on the.
Let's see.
Yes, no.
The Nasdaq closed with basically a wickless hour. Normally I would try and short this back down again, but with the momentum here today, I don't have the balls for it.
Ever since I said right now on the 1 minute chart, it has been going up. Just saying. I'm sniper.
The only reason it's going up fees because we've got a flip on the 30 and it's about to take out all the stop losses up as far as 3702.
Yep.
Oh,
Very nice, Paul.
I'd actually long it up now just for the crack.
you can't take out my stop loss because I don't use one.
That makes it even better.
Making a range on the 15.
She's looking good on the hour.
Did we grab the 0.5 of that? I think so. Yep. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, it's not quite at the 0.5 yet, but just I say that it's about to have it. Oh.
Woke up at 6, charts lit like a flare. Coffee in hand, I take my trader's chair. NQ on the screen, moving like it's on fire. Up 30 points, now we're spitting out.
Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. You leaving, crowd?
Cheers,
Everyone
Crown.
stick.
Bye,
We'll
Crown,
see
I
you
love you.
later. We'll see you later, man. Glad to see you. I'm glad I'm back too. I think I got to reset, and I'm not going to be so appropriate this time around, Crown. I think I'm going to take all the rules and throw them out the window. I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not
Boy
I'm
left
not
the
caring
child,
no
came
more.
back a man.
Yeah. I'm not caring no more. I look at it like, well, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna get this done. If we're gonna talk about whatever we talk about, and we're gonna have fun with it, because that's what we need to do, is enjoy a little bit of life, not worry about what is keeping us from doing this, that, or anything else. So that's where I'm at.
There's always
with it,
other
guys.
options.
If we get banned or thrown or whatever, we
Only fans.
don't care.
Have Rumble.
Yeah.
We won't be stuck for a whole. We'll all have
Exactly.
Discord.
We got Discord. We got this shit.
Exactly.
We ain't no
Yeah.
bunnies. We're not trying to
Yep.
be unicorns.
At the end of the day, we got Discord. Exactly. That's the whole thing. I could care less.
Exactly.
It just makes it easier for the man.
Yep.
Mr. Y, I'm so sorry. I just saw your question now. 4 minutes later, I see you are asking if I think this level will hold on NQ, and you're showing me a screenshot of the price going down and touching the support level of the bullish pendant I told you about. So you should have already known the answer to that according to the bullish pendant I told you about. So yes, it will hold.
Bump it around.
It should hold.
Yeah, are you still in that long? Yes, son of a bitch. Always leaving at the right time.
Who's that?
Are you in that long? Oh, wait, I'm looking at the other dude.
No,
I'm looking at your jigsaw, too.
I stopped out in that gold long well on profit, so I've been
No,
just
Nasdaq.
watching, the NQ bold now.
Are you in the Nasdaq long?
No, I'm still waiting for an entry here, I reckon. I'm looking at the 30 and the 15.
We're looking for the higher target up north. Hopefully we can take $2,000 off the table and then take the boys out for some tacos. Come back.
Tacos. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Boys gotta get some tacos. If they had tacos in the morning, life would be so much better.
Mr. Y, please post another screenshot of NQ because I'm not looking at NQ chart, so I need to see NQ, please.
Are you looking at gold or NQ, Jiggy?
I'm
looking at the NQ at this point in time. I'm looking at the 1 hour candle, but she's vastly overextended. There's a new 4 hour candle open. I bloody missed that. The new 4 hour candle open as well. Absolutely missed that.
Oh, he's chipping on chicken.
Mr. Y, that screenshot looks amazing to me. It confirmed exactly what I just told you, that level was going to hold and act as a support level because it was the top level of the bullish pendant, okay? So it's looking beautiful. This is beautiful price action. This is going to moon. Don't
Boy,
add.
probably put down his whole house on this trade.
Your entry. You're good. You don't need to be greedy with the entries because that's when you start to over leverage and liquidate accounts. At least in my experience. There's one more entry before button X on slower. I mean, if it taps the top of this like pendant again, just the pendant that I already drew out for you mentally. That is maybe your entry if you wanted to get those sweeps, but I don't know how many more times it is going to tap it. It might only just tap it this one time. But I would zoom in on your chart and widen it a bit and then draw some trend lines. And then if it touches the support, there is some entry. Sweep support, I mean.
Previous 15 has no wick on the NQ, so be very careful. Gold Gold's looking nice in the 1 minute, like you said.
Yep. Gold's looking good, but it's still just in a range on the 15. You want to be a little hesitant. I want to be entering gold yet. I would be waiting for confirmation, but if you're already in, good luck to you. Hopefully it plays out. I expect it to go. I expect it to go up, but there's no confirmation that's going to yet.
We're bang on the 0.5 to the dollar. 698. I love these 0.5 thugs.
On the 1 minute you mentioned the 1 minute has we're inside of oh wait, no, we are outside. Okay, yeah, we do look bullish on the 1 minute. Yeah.
I'll drop you a chart again. This is not for everybody to take entries from. We're only just simply discussing a trade currently in motion.
No, I love the 1 minute. We made a little bullish pendant too on the 1 minute, and we broke out of it.
I don't know what a bullish pendant does.
You don't need to, Paul. There's no reason for it, unless you're just trying to fade.
Oh, no.
I get faded.
For me, it has a 99% win rate. So I disagree. But
okay,
it is a
pull. Okay, well, you from now on, Phils, every time you see a bullish pendant on the 1 minute, you drop a signal so that we can keep track of that 99% win rate. Okay.
Okay.
Make sure you do it.
And
don't just say you're going to here on the stream. Make sure you drop a signal every time it breaks out and tell everybody where your entry and your stop loss is, so that everybody can see the 99% win rate that you speak of.
Of course, and then we will get it to 99.90.
Yes, at least.
Yes.
At least.
Yes. They're triangles.
Yes, they're triangles. Yes.
Triangles. Fucking triangles. Okay.
I can promise you, Paul, it doesn't have a 99% win rate, but
I mean, that don't have the same timing I do maybe, and I use it with some other confluence, like I wait for it to...
Okay, like I said, just drop your signals. That's all we need to talk about. We don't need nothing past that. Everything else is just a lot of hot air.
Okay, I'm very hot, yes.
Excellent. Look forward to it. Yeah. Looking good on the 1 minute, no matter what.
Oh.
Oh, the MQ's coming down. We were hoping for that retracement anyway. My entries here.
That Elon just tweeted 4 minutes ago saying Tesla is up $69 to $420 as foretold in the prophecy. I think that's pretty bullish in my opinion. That's a confluence for me.
What?
I have a stock
or a pendant.
2x leverage on Tesla.
Yeah, I don't do any of stock trading, so I'm not really.
It's more of thing than stock trading for me. Stock trading is too risky in my opinion. You know, it's you have to kind of do options trading for it to work, and then if you're doing options trading, that's pretty risky unless you have like a saddle set up, so like a bunch of risk management steps. It's just more energy that you're inputting. So I don't like that, but I prefer investing with the stocks because, you know, you hold it for 2 to 12 to 40 months, whatever, a year or whole, and then you can get a lot of good gains if you're finding good companies that have the intrinsic value, like the mining stocks. The people responsible for getting these precious metals out of the ground. We're in a 5-year mining deficit and a 5-year supply deficit for silver. So you can think about, the amount of pressure that these mining stocks are going to feel in terms of the amount of funding that are going to get, modern mines are going to increase. 3 weeks ago, the United States approved silver on the precious mineral list. So they're going to be putting more funding into, getting more mine. and other things. So that's a good industry to look into from what I see. But in terms of stock market with Tesla, that is of course more riskier ones because some people don't like electric vehicles like Riyadh.
You reply now. Phil's Mr. Y is talking to you about the trade that he's in.
Oh shit. Oh, he says, oh no, your bullish pendant has turned into a double top. I am so sorry.
99%, Mr. Y. There's no way it's a double top. It's a 99% win rate. Just ask Phil's.
I should have been looking at the charts he was sending me. Okay, this is
fine. You need to keep up with this. Right now, Phil's is thinking that maybe you should flip the other way, I think.
Let me pull up a chart. Or can someone share their screen and I can see the NQ?
It's not in Q. It's gold. You keep telling him about gold, not in Q.
No, he's trading NQ.
I'm pretty sure. I thought it was gold.
No, I got it mistaken for.
Okay.
He clarified.
All right.
I said, oh, what? Then I said on gold there was also a bullish pendant on the 1 minute, and that one has still held.
I thought
support.
that's what he was trading. It was gold.
Just end.
Okay.
But I do need to see the price of NQ somehow. Mr. Y is streaming now. Congratulations. I am watching in 3, 2, 1.
While Phil's goes through all this, I'm going to be right back, guys. I'll be right back in 2 minutes.
No bother, man. Just
okay, Mr. I can see your screen now. Where is the trade? Where is your trade? This is gold. I thought you were trading the other one. Oh, you stopped streaming. I was looking at your stream. And now it is loading. Okay, I can see. Okay, very nice, very good, very nice. And what is this, MetaTrader? I think. No, I don't think it is MetaTrader. I don't know what this is. I would like to see some indicators on your chart, though. But if we go just based off the trend lines, I mean, you still kind of seem safe, based off trend lines. I would, zoom out a bit and let's draw a trend line from the low to the high. No, even lower. I meant like the bottom trend line. I want us to go from even lower to low. Yes. What happened? You hit stop loss? You hit break even? I exit one, enter because of mistake. And I mean, maybe that's for the best. Let's finish drawing the trend line and then we will worry about re-entering. Because if it could want to retap much lower, we'll see. According to trend lines.
All right, guys, I am back. Did I miss anything? Let's see. No, doesn't look like anybody wrote.
Yep. And Q's making a move down very slowly. Gold is hanging out around the 0.5.
Yep. Very nice.
Yep. Back into range again.
Yep. That's
nice.
As expected. Very nice.
Couple of red candles now would be nice.
Yep. That's what we were looking for. We need some red candles in order to induce them shorts. Once them shorts get in, then we will have our opportunity to go long. We need to induce the shorts first, guys.
Oh, I'm going to induce something.
I've started to pay a lot of attention to the no wick 5 minutes on the NQ as well. They play a while lot of the times too.
Every day we begin, stack it up, learn, trade, win, never stop, till we all eating good again. Mirando los números, estudiando juego, while these fools sleeping, yo no tengo sueño. Aprendí las reglas, now I break the code. Desde abajo hasta arriba, that's how to
Sorry to hear that, Mr. Y.
times, but I'm still here standing. Cada pedida taught me new understanding. Now I move smooth like agua en el río. Got the perfect timing, that's my estilo. All my people eating, we don't stress no more. Built an empire from the knowledge that I stored.
Yeah, Mr. Y, I lost $900 last week from my eval account. The minute I opened NinjaTrader, I executed an order that I know for a fact that I didn't set on. By the time I realized what was happening, I was down $900. So yeah, I feel your pain in that one.
Be careful following any of that stuff, Phils.
Yes,
All
it is only
self-fulfilling.
confluent.
Oh, only self-fulfilling prophecies, man. It's all about traders getting in or traders not being in. So all them things seem to play out at times, and everybody loves to take it and say, okay, well, it worked, it worked. Well, flipping a quarter works just the same. You always have a 50% chance of winning, man. So just be careful with it. If you want to take little itsy-bitsy chances on things like that, by all means, do so, but make sure to always use extremely tight risk management to keep yourself from getting too hurt. All right? Just be sure.
Like what I just posted, the follow-up message, that is also some of the risk management that is used to...
Yeah, just make sure you always do it, because at the end of the day, none of these prophecies or things that you see prior to mean anything until traders start entering. That's why I said when you were talking about this is a bullish pendant, none of it matters until traders are short. If traders aren't short, you have absolutely no reason to be long, right? Because there's no money anywhere. You got to understand how the market moves. The market only moves towards liquidity. That's it. That's the only driving force. And what is liquidity? And maybe you have to figure that out for yourself. For me, no, there's no. We're all retail. What do you mean retail?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but what is liquidity then? Institutions are liquidity. Banks are liquidity.
Yeah.
Traders are liquidity. Why? Because all of them trade the same. What do banks trade? How do banks trade?
Liquidity.
No. How do banks trade? Banks do not trade liquidity at all. That's not at all the case.
Well,
how do banks trade? Institutions, how do they trade?
Manipulation.
No. How do institutions trade?
Hedge.
Not really either, kind of, because they've got several different traders that maybe have different trading styles within the institution, so maybe some of them are hedged, but not so much either. Search SMB, Sam Michael Banana Capital on YouTube and go watch. That's one of the biggest institutional traders out there. They're in New York, and go see. They've got plenty of things that tell you how they trade and how their different traders trade and how their multi-million-dollar traders trade. And go and search that and see. And you're going to see, just like you're talking about bullish pendants, you're going to see cups and handles, you're going to see bullish wedges, things like this. They trade just the same as retail do. Anybody that tells you any different isn't telling you the truth. I know that a lot of people like to go around and say things, but that's absolutely not the truth. So where is liquidity? Right?
Are you talking about Sam Zimuri?
What?
Sam Zimuri, the historic banana man? Is that who you mean? Or the SMB Capital?
SMB Capital. So where's liquidity? Liquidity's easy. People enter short. Where's liquidity? Above the highs. Where do people enter short? Supply, resistance, bearish flag patterns, all these different things that you're speaking of. That's where people enter short. Why? Because that's what they were taught. So where's liquidity? Above the highs. Where do people enter short at? Yesterday's levels, Fibonacci retracements, highs. Man, they love all-time highs. Shorting into all-time highs. Why? Because it's all-time high. We held that before. It should be short. Okay, it's a swing failure pattern now. So now what do? Well, we short it again. What's a swing failure pattern? A head and shoulders pattern. That's bearish. Everybody's short. Where's the liquidity? Above the head. Above the swing failure pattern. Above the liquidity sweep, as they like to call it, because it's swept the highs. So until these things take place, you don't understand where the liquidity is. So there's no way that you can say that a W works, which is the same as a harmonic pattern, or an M works, which is the same as a harmonic pattern. There's no difference. What's the difference between a harmonic pattern and a W or an M? Well, with an M, it's a double top, and normally people trade either the second top or the break of the nose of the M, right? And how do you trade a harmonic pattern? Well, it's bullish from the recovery of the M, right? These are all the same thing. And what is that? In reality, it's just a range. It's no different. If you're looking at my screen, I'll show you what I mean. All they're doing is trading this. So you run your pattern like this, right?
Are you seriously shorting right now, Mr. White?
And how does...
You see
Yeah.
Sorry, but Mr. White, breaking out of a trend line to the upside, and your instinct is to short. That is wild to me.
So once you have a pattern like this, let's say a W, right? This is a bullish pattern. And then harmonic traders, for them, this is the bearish side of it to come back down, which normally gets played out in a double top again. And then where's their bullish? Right here with the recovery of it. So it's essentially the same thing, just the bottoms are bullish, the tops are bearish, which is what? Just supply demand trading. They're all trading the exact same thing. Because as we show this right here, if you're a pattern trader, here's what you're trading. So what's that? Bullish. What is this? Demand. You come up here for a harmonic trader. This now is a bearish. We're bearish now because we've completed the W. That's why it's bearish now. What is it? Supply. They're all trading the exact same spot. Everybody trades the exact same way. If you want to complicate it with harmonics or, fair value gaps or order blocks or whatever you want, you can, but you can simply just draw support, resistance, or supply demand, and you'll see you're trading in the exact same place as everything else, right? So you can put pendants, you can do wedges, you can do double tops, you can do double bottoms, you can look at it however you want, but you'll see it's all just supply demand or support resistance at the end of the day. Exactly the same thing, right? That's why everybody trades in the same spot. And I'll ask again, Phils, where's the liquidity then, right? It's always going to be above and below. So who provides the liquidity in the market? Does anybody know that? Who are the liquidity providers? And a lot of people say retail. No, absolutely not. The market makers. They're liquidity providers. All right, look up market maker. What do? They provide liquidity in the market. Why? In order to keep the market moving. Because if only there were banks, retail, institutions, all these things that everybody talks about, where everybody would be trading in the exact same place and the market would not move. So who takes the other side of it? The broker. What do the brokers do with their orders? Sell them to market makers. What do the market makers do? Keep the market moving. That's why we love market makers. They have to be the liquidity in the market in order for the market to move. What do you want to trade with? Those that provide the liquidity and keep the market moving are those that are all trading in the same spot. That's what you got to ask yourself. And if you want to trade in the same spot with everybody else, go ahead. Nothing wrong with that. Just remember that 98% of traders fail. There's a reason for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to trade with the market makers, pay attention to where the liquidity is. Where is the market? What's the market doing? Is everybody short? Is everybody long? And why? You always want to ask the why. If everybody's short, what are you looking for? A move up into the highs to break the highs to run the stops. Why? Because liquidity is there. We've got to move to liquidity sources in order for the market to move. Market makers have to move to those liquidity sources in order to keep the market moving. No moving market, no casino. No casino, no players come to play. No different than if you walk into a casino, right?
Where are the stop losses and how do we get there? I think we're going to get that up on a t-shirt.
Exactly.
Realize
Exactly. It's that easy.
all of us. It is that easy.
It is in chat. I put the response in chat. Thank you very much.
Yep. Yep. And that was exactly why you didn't want to be long yet on gold on that pendant, right? So, and that's exactly why also, Phils, you can't just say, well, you know, this harmonic pattern works, or this is going to happen, or that's going to happen. You can't say a harmonic pattern is going to work when a harmonic pattern takes, you know, several times to play out, and now you have to understand where the traders are. That's why I always say things like I don't trade predictions, I trade reaction, because traders have to enter first. It's not that you can't predict where the price is going to go. You know, Sonny always talks about that. He's like, well, I can predict that gold's going to go to, you know, $3,800. Well, that's great. You can. But trading to $3,800 is an absolute different thing, first off, right? But number two, I'm not saying you can't predict anything. I'm saying you have to have timing to trade, right? You can say, okay, well, I'm going to long now because I believe gold's going to go to 3,800. That's great. We all know that gold's going to go up. Why would it not? Well, I mean, on what planet do we believe that there's anything that's an asset today that's not going to be up in 5 years? Why would anybody not believe that?
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So, but that's got nothing to do with trading, right? That's the problem.
And that is why, you know, the reason I have such high win rate with them is because I am trading them only at the reaction zones. I do wait for the timing, and that is why I did not say, you know, to enter that gold long. That's why I was talking about, you know, the NQ long. But yes, I hear your.
I could have swore you were talking about the gold long, but that's fine. That's where this conversation began at.
I mean, in terms of the gold long, I already got entry way down there, so I did not get enough. I'm already entered at the bottom, you know.
Yeah.
But yes.
Right. All right.
It never.
I'm sorry. All I can do is laugh, Phil. Anyway, so please don't just pay attention to bullish pendants or whatever we're talking about here.
Don't
Just
not pay attention to
make sure where your traders are. Most bullish pendants are going to be bullish for every other strategy out there as well, so your liquidity will be below. Just be aware of that. Make sure that liquidity is or you know, your liquidity will be up above. Make sure that you wait for that to flip to go long. Make sure that they have induced your shorts before going long, because just the ABCs of it. And I'm not going to tell you that traders don't win. If they didn't win, they would not come back to play. So there are times that it will work. But what I will tell you is it will work less times than it won't. Right? And that's the thing. People say, well, look, this played out. That's why everybody loves to show their wins. I mean, no matter what strategy you have. Okay, well, I trade, you know, harmonic patterns, I trade patterns, I trade the hybrid system, I trade SMC, I trade ICT, whatever you want to say. Those things will work sometimes. Why? Because traders have to come back. If they lose all the time, they'll never come back and play the game anymore. But that's not the point of trading. The point is consistently winning, not winning sometimes, and bragging about the win that you made. It's the losses that matter more than anything. So.
Yes, that's why I think it's about consistently minimizing your losses.
Yeah, that's what I always say. Minimize your losses.
You don't use a stop loss. How can you possibly sit there with a straight face and say those words to fucking us of all people? Seriously, man. Come on, Vince. Seriously, come on.
That is amazing. Oh, well, that's blunt and true, Paul. Thank you.
I'm always curious. You know me. I always have questions.
No, I have no stop loss. So you can see the gold is actually going very well. It's going very bullish. I think it's breaking out to the moon.
Still stuck at the 0.5 at 3698.
Go to your 15-minute. I don't know what you're looking at, Phils, but go to your 15-minute. Go to 15 on gold. 15-minute. Go to 15-minute on gold. It'll show you a little more sense of the sidewaysness of gold. It's went nowhere. It's gone nowhere currently. So you would have been stuck. You would have been stuck in this trade. What you want is you want the move, right? Why would you want to be stuck in this trade right now? You want the move. You want the biggest candle on the chart, and I promise you, it's not here. You're not trading the biggest candle on the chart.
Here, move is going to happen. As the 15-minute start to me looks like a bullish pendant.
And that's fine, but it's sideways currently.
Yes, but it's supposed to, in a bullish pendant, it's supposed to go sideways and it tightens and tightens like it's doing until it finally breaks out.
Okay, that's great, but currently there's not an entry on gold yet.
Correct, according to the 15-minute, but on the 1 minute, that's where you can look at a ball, a seeing eyeglass, and flip some coins.
Okay. Flip some coins then. You probably ought to flip the coin rather than worried about the bullish pendant. Its likeliness will be just as much.
Yes, that's why I take it on a separate account for gambling. I mean scalping.
Is that what you mean by a bullish pendant there? Whenever I dropped.
Let me see
chat.
what in the
Wish
chat.
I could be here for the return reality, but I've got a busy day.
The London one, or no, sorry, the Jigsaw one.
Jigsaw one, is that where you're drawing your pendant from, or does it have to be done on the 1 minute?
So no, that is the bullish pendant kind of. So you see that left side, that would be the flag, the high volume, that is our what, just like what the institutions look for, the volume, and so that is what that is. And then and then we see it creates a sideways pyramid triangle, micro triangle there, and that is the flag, that is the pendant, the flag. And it tightens into the tightness, and that is what we like, we like it nice and tight. And then it breaks out to the upside, and then sometimes you can get early entry there with lower lot size, and then you wait for it to retap the tip of it for the support level, and then that is where you get your entry. And then but if it does not break out to the upside with a strong candle body, then if it breaks to the downside with a strong bottle candle, then it is invalidated, and we are not taking entry.
Yeah, none of that made any sense.
Oh my gosh.
Is no worry. Like I said, it should play out today because it's Monday, and normally traders win in Monday and get in, and you already know the deal. Wednesday it starts reversing on them, and Friday they get completely wrecked and lose all their money. So it should actually play what Phil's is saying today. It should honestly play today because it is Monday, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays, but we can get an entry probably as well today, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, we're starting to run out of time already. Yeah, we have a nice big wick here would be nice. I wish we would have tested the 0.5 of the previous. But for the down wick, that would have looked a lot better. But we'll see here.
Yeah.
But we put a wick on this candle. right? Because we had this no wick candle here on the 15.
Yeah.
So she may not go anywhere. She may just run sideways, but we'll see. We'll see. We came down and had a perfect test of the 0.5 on the body of this candle, which was nice. So, not bad at all. But I'm still not completely convinced yet.
Oh, the Fed and the BOE is taking the stage, I think.
Who?
The Fed and the
Hold on.
BOE.
Can you drop a link, please, in the chat? Send the bar looking for stuff.
Let me confirm on the Forex Factory. Let's see.
Here's
Yes, the ECB President Langard, maybe? Or did he already?
fucking bitch.
I'm
Yes, Stephen Open is just one of the worst things that's ever happened in Europe.
I don't usually watch them all the time. I just I have newsletters that send me what will happen or what is happening. But gold, because that is happening right now, I don't know. We might see some volatility.
So far, I see no volatility.
As soon as Powell opens, dirty mouth.
I see sideways movement. Phil's is seeing bullish pendants and breakouts and these big moves, and I just don't see him on gold. He's seeing all these opportunities and all these big breakouts, and I haven't seen gold move nothing but sideways. I'm missing something somewhere. He must be looking at a different chart than I am.
No, I'm looking at the 15-minute, just like you now.
Isn't it sideways? Well, I hadn't looked at the 15 yet. I'm only looking at the 30, but let me go down to the 15. There we go. Yeah. See, isn't it sideways? Isn't it sideways? I thought it was. See, I had to look at it on the 15.
On the
sideways.
15-minute, that is a good thing for us because it means it's our bullish pendant going exactly doing what a bullish pendant does, which is goes sideways and tightens during the flag formation.
But I thought you already entered the breakout.
No, on the 15-minute has not breaking out yet. You said
No,
to
on
wait
the
till the
1
15
minute. On the 1 minute, you already entered the breakout, though, right?
Oh, the 1 minute was confluence. I never gave entry
Okay.
for long on the 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes,
Let's see then.
yes. But 5 minute, I just looked at the 5 minute and I'm creaming. It looks amazing. And once it breaks out on the 5 minute, and actually you can see the bullish flag formation better on the 5 minute. It's cleaner.
When are you entering then?
On the 15 minute, because
Okay.
I think, but the 5 minute breakout,
5 minutes.
would be
Make sure everybody knows when you enter, because I want to say it's 99%. Should do good today. Tomorrow, make sure everybody knows your entry too.
okay.
So that you can see. I want to see your 99%. You only got to go through the week. I don't think it should have to. I don't think you'll even say 99 throughout the week.
This one is I like a lot because the fact that I also see it on the 5 minute, it shows me it's a fractal because it's when it shows up on multiple time frames, and then
Yeah, I like the long here. Not gonna lie, but not because of a bullish pendant.
But in reality, just look at the chat. I'm exactly with you. I was watching this here every 95 minutes. I still don't know what a bullish pendant is, but I can see what he's looking for. But if there's no wick on the 5, this could be a dodgy trade, but I actually see what he's doing. And the best thing is, I need to remember that for the first 4 or 5 months, I spent it down in the 1 minute. and then the 5 minutes, despite you and Manpour telling me repeatedly to get the fuck out of it. So I have done what feels. But again, I learned. So I do feel you feel.
So reality would, enter based on the 15 minutes. So I would say for his risk management preferences, I would wait for the breakout on the 15-minute. But if someone said to me that
didn't it already break out for you here? The breakout of this high? Yeah. Or are you looking for the total high to be broke?
I'm looking for the total high of this 15.
So a double top. You're looking for it to break the double top first.
Yes, break it and then
retest it.
Retest.
So breakout, retest. So really, it's got nothing to do with the pennant at all, then, right?
No,
we're just breaking supply.
The is the driver, the supply driver.
But essentially, all it is a breakout, retest, continuation, which would be an ABCD pattern, which would be supply, flip demand, or bearish order block, flipped bullish order block, breaker block, right? Essentially the same thing's all there, right? You can see them all, correct?
Yes, all the pronouns.
Okay. See what I mean? Hopefully you see what I mean. Hopefully you see what I mean.
Yes, of course, and that's why I instead of thinking about all of those patterns, I just dumb it down to the bullish flags.
Oh, well, it's all the same thing. I mean, all these things are the same thing.
I rarely short gold because I believe that macroeconomically, it is way too bullish, and if you want to have higher win rate, you stick to what is bullish macro wise, because the macro for safe havens, at least, we know that it's not like we know that that Russia is not going to tomorrow. They're not going to announce that they're going to stop throwing missiles at everyone. They're not going to say, "Okay, guys, we are done. We are done throwing missiles." We know that they're going to, the macroeconomic, the stability is still going to be uneasy. So when that happens, gold goes up all the time, 100%. So we know gold's going to go up 100% always. And then the confidence comes.
We know that beef's going to go up 100% always too, along with cars. So that's why I don't use bearish, along with houses, along with. That's why I don't use bearish tennis shoes. None of those things. All of those are going to go US dollar. They're all going to go
They're
up.
all connected. They're all connected to the US dollar.
As is everything else.
Except for precious metals.
They're connected to the US dollar too.
But if there was no US dollar, then they would be the next medium form of exchange people would use during bartering situations.
All of it's always going to be connected to the dollar, because what is gold? What is gold right now?
Gold? What do you mean? What is it?
Tell me what gold is right now. What it's worth?
Oh, the price. The price in nominal terms or intrinsic terms?
No, just what is gold worth right now? What's the price of gold?
To me, the price is worth 0.
Yeah. But then you say it's always going to go up, but it's at 0. So obviously it's always going to go up if it's at 0, I guess. But what is the price of gold? What's gold going to be next week?
But because gold is connected harmonically to silver, the price will not go to 0. So it will have to piggyback on silver.
What is the price of gold? What's the price of silver?
Finish my point. I will get to those things.
You still never told me what it was worth yet.
I'm getting to that.
No, you're not. You're not going to tell me what it's worth, regardless. What does your house cost? What does a coffee cost?
No, it's my educational rant. I want to be educational about it.
It's not educational, though.
Because you keep interrupting me.
No, it's got nothing to do with interrupting you.
Let me get the educational point.
Saying harmonically connected to silver has absolutely nothing to do with anything, because nothing is harmonically connected to anything. Everything's driven by the price of the dollar, sadly, because everything's connected to the dollar, right? Is that right or wrong? I don't know.
Not
but
in scenario
it's
that you
always
said with,
it's always connected to the dollar. Everything's worth dollars. That's just the ABCs of it. So
not in the scenario that you described where the price of the dollar is zero.
I never said the price of the dollar was going to be zero. I didn't say that.
In the you didn't see, not as a fact, as a scenario that we were saying
No,
earlier.
no.
You
No.
you
I never
forgot
said
what you
that.
were talking about.
I never said that.
Yeah,
I said
yeah.
everything's always going to go up. Everything will
You
always
said
go up.
so my point, and that you disagreed with, was I said that if the dollar goes to zero, gold will go up.
Go up how?
Go up in intrinsic value for barter and medium, just like silver would, mainly more than gold actually, because it would be better for barter than gold because it's more inexpensive, which makes it more.
We're talking about the price of things going up, Bills. That's what you said, is gold's going to go up. I said absolutely, gold's going to go up, as is silver, as is tennis shoes, as is beef, as is everything else. Why does it go up? Do you even know why these things go up?
Intrinsic value.
No.
Inflation.
Correct. And what is inflation? Look up inflation, Phils.
Intrinsic
You'll understand. You'll understand why these things go up, and it's absolutely correlated with the dollar, and always will be. Why? Because the main currency in our world is the dollar. It's not that any of this stuff's worth anymore. Gold's worth nothing more today than it was worth in 1965. That's what you don't understand. And you'll say, yes, it is because it's worth more dollars. No, the dollar is worth less. Gold never went up. Silver's never went up. That's why you don't understand what I'm talking about when we talk about these things. If that's the case, then a Dodge Ram's worth more today than it's worth in 1965. Why? No, it's not. The dollar has went down. It takes more dollars to buy everything. Everything's absolutely correlated with the dollar. That's the only reason. Gold has not went up in value. Silver has not went up in value. The dollars went down.
If that were true, the
it is absolutely true. Tell me how many dollars it took to do things. Tell me what the median range wage was in 1965. Tell me what the wage is today. Tell me what things were worth in 1965 in comparison to what they're worth today. And you'll see how devalued the dollar is. Why is the dollar devalued? Due to inflation, due to debt. It's got absolutely nothing to do with anything else going up, but in fact, the dollar going down. That's why all these are. If you go back and you look at it, go back and look at what people's median, just do income, what the median income was in 1965, and what the percentage of a brand new car was, or a brand new house, compared to their income, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I've tried to tell you these things all the time. It doesn't really matter how you look at it, but I'm just trying to tell you that's really how it works. It's got more to do with devaluing the dollar than it does any of these things actually going up. The only reason they're going up is because the price, the actual value of the dollar is going down. So it takes more dollars to buy these. That's the whole reason that gold's at $3,700. That's why it's equated in dollars. If it was equated in something else other than dollars, it wouldn't look like it's went up as much, because if the currency that you equated it in didn't devalue so much, these things wouldn't look like they've went up so much. And that's what I've been trying to tell you since the beginning. You just got to wrap your head around it that way, and you'll understand what I'm saying, right? If you look at what the price of anything was back in 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever you want to say, and take that as a percentage of what your income was, what you made, then you start seeing where inflation was. You know, people could have one person working, right, in a family, and take care of a family, buy a house, buy a brand new car, support a family, you know, have kids, everything else. And the reason that we can't do that today is the devaluation of the dollar, inflation. That's actually why these things no longer take place. And it's a sad thing, and it's sad how we look at it. But if you looked at what you made for median income in 1960 and what we make for median income in 2025, and then correlate that to what products cost, whether you're talking about cars, houses, clothes, food, you'll start seeing that there's a huge gap. And that when people say, oh, well, I only made, let's just say, for instance, because a lot of the old timers will say, I only made $1 an hour back then. Because you imagine only working for $1 an hour. What they don't realize is their dollar bought way more in a percentage than our dollar even thinks about buying today. So they had it much, much better back then, because even though they were getting paid less, things cost, not nominally less, hugely less. So if you take the percentage of what their incomes are in comparison to products you have to buy, be it cars, houses, food, things like that, you'll see that they were actually making way more money. And people don't even realize that side of it. But the way more money really only has to do with inflation, as Paul said, and the devaluing of the dollar. And that's the reason. It's really not got anything to do with anything more than that. And that's economics. I mean, if you go through and you really wrap your head around it, it makes a little more sense. They try to tell you other things, just like Crown was speaking about earlier, how they try to push this rhetoric or that rhetoric, or push this thought process or that process, but that's just truly not the case. The reason that things are the way they are is because hiring debt ceilings, borrowing money from the Fed. If you look at the difference in price, and this is going to go into all you guys' conspiracy theories and everything else. If you look at the Fed, how things were before the Federal Reserve, go look at when the Federal Reserve was created, what the Federal Reserve really is, and what income tax goes to. Not taxes. Everybody gets confused about taxes. Income tax. You'll understand what I'm talking about. And things are a lot different than what people just think right off the tops, right? So
I can confirm everything reality is saying. I have practically loved, not quite to the level he's talking about, but as a single man, I was able to go and buy a house on a 30 grand wage, and I was able to live a life, pay a mortgage and everything else. The same house now, I wouldn't be able to get it if I was on 100 grand a year on my own. That's only in the space of 20 years. So everything that he has just said, I've loved that. Plus, I've seen the other side of it back in the 70s and 80s. So everything about the money and everything else, there was less money, but it took less money to love. And your money had more purchasing power. Plus, too, we lived more normally. Like, you got real food and, we did things like that. Didn't go to the chip shop every fucking 5 minutes. So the whole way of doing things has changed existentially. And it's all linked to money and capitalism.
Absolutely. I wasn't trying to interrupt you, Phils. I'm not talking about the difference between gold and silver. I'm telling you that the values that you see are basically ran straight around, the dollar. That's why crypto exists. Crown, yeah. I mean, that's why a lot of people find crypto as a safe haven for sure. They expect that it's going to be, a different way. You deleted the other one, so I deleted it, Phils, but I don't know what all this writing is.
The other one was I accidentally sent the other one. It was one of my drafts. I create multiple drafts when I am creating what I want to say, so I accidentally sent that one. That's why I deleted it. But the new one I sent better states the point. I'm not just talking about the difference between gold to silver. I'm just saying the gold to silver ratio in as context only, because back in 1965 the ratio was it was 28-1. So that means by your saying, that the gold should be the value of it should be connected to that ratio by your saying, because that ratio represents the connection of it also to the US dollar. So because of the fact that you said to go back in time, I did. So and then after that, the long-term historical mean was 60-1. Okay, so and that still kind of signaled that the silver was systematically undervalued relative to gold, as a side point. But that divergence only stems from central stockpiling of gold, but the ratio now today is closer to 85 or 90-1. So if it was truly connected just to the US dollar, then the ratio should be around 28-1 to 60-1, but it is overextended mathematically, overbought. So that shows us that the value far extends just the psychological value of dollar. It's now also
it still has to do with supply and demand, obviously.
Revenues as other revenues of volume is what I'm trying to say now.
Yeah, but still got to do with supply and demand, obviously. I mean, that plays a part as well, obviously.
Yes, and that demand, if the US dollar, that demand for precious metals that could have the intrinsic value that could be used if the demand goes back up in the future, these things will have the trust then. So then they also have the fractionability.
Without the US dollar, there'd be no demand.
Well, and the demand from I could speak less about gold and I can speak more about silver when I say the demand will come from the fractionality, it being more inexpensive than gold. I mean, and more people have it. You have your grandmothers maybe have a lot more silverware, silver plates and candlestick holders than they have gold laying around. So it has more chances to be used as a medium in divisibility for barter situations if two people's needs don't align in terms of you have something I want, I have but you don't. I don't have something you want. So then we're in a crossroads until silver comes in. Then I can say, okay, well, just give me your silver, and then I can trade that silver at a later date.
Without the US dollar, without the US dollar, there'd be no demand.
Yeah, the world would collapse.
Without US,
there'd be no demand.
There would be. Okay, I'm going to presume you can confirm or deny. I'm not saying this is a fact, but I'm going to presume what you're saying is that we would all be dead.
No.
Okay, because I thought you were trying to say that without the US dollar, then there would be no use for living and bartering with people and trying to survive.
There may not be no use for living. That would be up to personal opinion and how you feel about things, but bartering would be, without the US dollar, there'd be no demand for silver. Like I said, I've said this several times.
What about the barter? You didn't touch on the points I said. What about the bartering?
Bartering has nothing to do with silver.
You barter through fractionality, a medium of exchange. What about
never
the medium
have anything to do with silver?
The medium of exchange. If I have something you want,
never have nothing to do with silver. I've said this time and time again, countless times.
I've said my rebuttal time and time again. I've refuted it with facts.
Never had any facts.
It is, yes. I can state lots of facts. I do 20 hours of research on this a week, so I am very educated on this topic.
And you've still never gave anything that means anything.
What did the other guys say?
How's that pendant doing for you, Fields?
My pendant?
Take that trade?
The pendant is it's on this current candle. It looks like we are breaking out, so it will close in 1 minute, correct? Or how many minutes until this?
I'm looking at the 15 and I'm already in, and I'm aiming for 3705.
Breakout. You see it broke out on 15 minutes, you're saying?
It broke out in 5 minutes. I was sitting here watching this 5 minutes. You were sitting there talking shite.
5 minutes, yes.
Test. Just look at the chat. This is your trade, by the way, mate.
Yes, I was just looking at the debates that we were having. I was looking in my mind, so I was not reading chat. I was distracted about the debate, but let's focus on the trade now. Yes.
Lines into Sept, I watch them play. Reading signs.
Perfect entry, as you said, breakout retest. The only difference is you have a triangle and I have a square.
Practice taught me how to stay cool and steady through each
Which one's the best?
I like
Well,
squares
I like
better
the-
myself.
I like to use both. If you have confirmation from both, that is stronger confluence for entry. The triangles will just show you basically the kind of the equilibrium points. You know, those when it gets to that tight point, the tight, you know, you can mark out maybe a support line there. And then you can, so if it does decide to, you know, get a resistance off of the square, then we know that the most it's going to go down is to sweep that line that we just made via the equilibrium.
So do I draw the triangle before I draw the square? Is there a sequence here that I need to follow?
I do the triangle first. And then I usually don't wait for the square. I just enter on the triangle. But if you want to be extra risk management, you can also wait for the confluence of the square, and you know that will not affect the if you were only trading with the triangle, it would not affect the win.
Moving on to break even because this 30-minute candle on gold is not looking sweet. So, yep, just as I said that, that's my stop loss hitting profit. So, yeah, happy days.
Very nice, Paul. Very nice.
Hopefully, we get a good move for the algo this evening on the NQ. A lot of area to recover here. A nice little hangout around here now for a while.
Yeah, hopefully we get these. I love these sideways candles. Hopefully this thing stays sideways for the rest of the afternoon. And you'll be exactly right. If we keep sideways, the algo trade will be good.
Hopefully, my man, hopefully.
When markets open, got nothing to prove.
Oh man, that bloody gold trade stopped me out by 2 ticks and she's running. That old story.
All right, guys. I think I am going to pack up. It is 11.
Thank you very much.
My voice is running out, I think, sadly. I will see you all tomorrow morning. Have a great rest of your day. Those that show up for the algo, we will be running algo in the live chat today. For all you that know, the last 2 trades of the day, I'll call them out. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, guys, stay consistent out there.
Thank you very much, Reality. It's fantastic to have you back.
I'm glad to be back.
Cheers, man. Stay safe.
Let's begin. Y'all move pieces random, I calculate precise. While you chase quick profits, I'm strategizing twice. 10 steps ahead, your basic moves I can predict. This ain't no simple game, my method's scientific. Rapid calculations, market oscillations. You stuck on one move plans, I'm seeing combinations. Bank account elevation through smart navigation. While y'all keep hesitating, I'm accumulating. Check your mate, don't hate, this ain't debate. You move too late, I already sealed your fate. My mind's a supercomputer processing gains, while y'all still confused by simple price change. Learn, trade, win, that's a mission. Learn, trade, win, competition. Learn, trade, win. Stay committed, learn, trade, win. Get it. Pawns advanced strategic, every move methodic. While y'all play checkers, I'm out here encyclopedic. Quick with the statistics, flowing algorithmic. Brain automatic, profit systematic. Fuck what you heard about fast cash and luck. I studied patterns till my vision got stuck. Now every chart I see reveals the truth. Market manipulation can't shake my groove. Queen takes bishop but controls the field. Knowledge is power, that's my strongest shield. Call me grandmaster of this trading floor, while y'all still learning what the game is for. Patience in motion, strategic devotion. Watch and learn, feel the burn. Learn, trade, win. Accelerate the pace, leave no trace. Your simple strategies I'll straight replace with complex calculations, market domination, pure dedication, no hesitation. Been in the lab while y'all been sleeping, studied the craft while y'all been creeping. Now watch me demonstrate perpetual check while your account balance hits the deck. Learn, trade, win, that's the mission. Learn, trade, win, competition. Learn, trade, win, stay committed. Learn, trade, win, that's the system. Check, wait, game over. Level up, game over. Learn, trade. Started from the bottom with a phone in my hand. Everybody laughed when I said I had a plan. Small account vibes, but my mindset was grand. Now them same folks wanna know where I stand. Been up since 5, studying every line. While they waste time, I'm reading every sign. First few trades hit me like a brick wall, but I ain't give up, now I learn from every fall. You're wasting time, that's what my daddy said. Get a real job, man, that mess with my head. But I kept pushing, kept my focus tight. Now my account growing, future looking bright. Ay, learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. My time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Learn, baby. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Learn, trade, win, that's the only way. Learn, trade, win, getting better every day. Red candles had me doubting everything. Green days came slow like a broken wing. But I studied hard, yeah, I paid my dues. Now I'm teaching others how to read the clues. Remember crying when I blew my first stack, but that loss taught me how to bounce back. Now I'm in my zone, reading every trend, making moves that got my whole crew fed. You thought I was crazy, glued to these screens. Now look who's winning, living out these dreams. This ain't luck, baby, this is pure skill. Years of grinding up this market hill. They said I couldn't make it, but I did. Said I should quit trading. Never did. Now look who's calculating, all day, while they stay hating. Hey. I earn. Learn, trade, win, that's the only way. Learn, trade, win, getting better every day. Learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient stay quiet while they loud. Keep it cool in the crowd. Watching charts day and night. Taking notes, got my lane. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Lost it all back in May. Learned my rules, found my way. No emotions when I trade. Calculate every play. Check the trends, read the signs, take my time. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Started from zero, now I'm up. Studied the game, built it up. Losses taught me what I know. Now I move smart, watch it grow in my zone. Charts on screen, everything moving clean. No distractions, clear mind. Perfect timing, by design. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent money. Yeah. Watch and learn. Silent moves. That's how we do it.
Yeah. You fuck that weak shit. I stay focused while they all quit. Let's go. All day I grind, screen in my face. Numbers align, set my own pace. Fuck what they say, I got my way. Most walk away, but I'm gon' stay. Quick with the clicks, mindful of tricks. Ain't no look shit, pure analytics. Watch how I move, call it precise. Ready to prove, bid it their price. Weighted strike, do it right. Learn the game, stack the game. Patient hunt, front to front. This my time, watch me climb. Fuck all the noise, clear out my head. Make the right choice, stack up this bread. Quick on the draw, but timing is key. Study the law of supply, yeah. D, charts tell the truth, data don't lie. Here's the proof, watch profits fly. Discipline tight, mind in the zone, do this shit right, I'm on thrive.
Down, take a breath, every L just shows the test. Build it up, break it down, analyze without the stress. Then
back in attack, flow like a pro. Stay on the track, watch numbers grow. Cut through the shit, trust what I know. Win bit by bit, put on a show. Every move planned, nothing by chance. Take my stance, seize my advance. Quick with the wits, sharp as a blade, making hits. Getting paid, getting paid. Bring, 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 bring. Charts on my screen, mind in the zone. Studying patterns while I'm all alone. Fuck all the bullshit, this ain't no game. When I hit that trade, watch the profit rain. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Quick with the clicks, analysis tight. Market's moving, but I time it right. See that signal, I don't hesitate. Years of losses taught me how to navigate. Finger on the trigger, heart beating fast. Each trade I take, built from lessons past. Fucking with precision, watch how I flow. Red to green, baby, that's how we go. Shorts telling stories, I read them clear. While amateurs panic, I persevere. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Community strong, we share what we know. Each trade we take helps the other one grow. Fuck the FOMO, we stay calculated. Patient assassins, highly rated. Break down resistance, support won't bend. Technical masteries where we transcend. Keep it controlled, no emotional trades. That's how the real fucking money gets made. Discord buzzing, knowledge flowing free. Real-time updates from LTW family. Chart patterns forming, we spot them quick. Experience taught us which ones to pick.
Slow it down, let me tell you something clear. Every loss I took brought me right here. Built my strategy through blood and tears. Now I execute without any fears.
Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Time to accelerate, watch how I close. Each trade I take, building verbose. Rapid execution, precision sharp. Like a fucking sniper in the dark. No hesitation when I see the sign. Years of practice got my skills refined. Community backing every move I make. That's why this shit is in carts till they knew my name.
This ain't luck, this is pure damn skill. Watch how we fucking climb up this hill. Learn, trade, motherfucking win. That's the mindset that we're always in. Discord army, we don't ever quit. Making history with every hit.